So I normally don't share these publicly, but seeing as it took me 5 years to finally realize what I needed to do, I figured I would share this, just in case anyone needed that little extra push. Okay. 5 years I sat, I planned, and I pondered, wondering how I even got to this place. All my life I was free, not once was I willing to bow or take a knee. Then you came along, spinning words of great grandeur, and slowly it seemed my world came unraveled. On the night we first met, you were gentle and true, but as time trickled on, it was then that I knew. You were raised by the way of have your cake and eat it too. I yelled, you screamed, the dark clouds did part. All was happy-go-lucky, at least on my part. For months did pass when we got the news that our little family was gaining a pair of shoes. 6 months flew by. We said I do, but we both know you lied. We knew it wasn't true. The months they did fly, and 3 turned to 4, but we weren't enough. You wanted more. Out you would go night after night, and God forbid I even glanced towards your phone if you left it in sight. The battle grew louder. The words were much sharper. I wanted to leave, but nowhere to go. I took a big blow. A crazy, a psycho, a bitch, and a cunt, all the things you would call me, and then want a hug. You tricked me and played me and did it with ease. We finally did leave your parents behind, an apartment. We loved it. It seemed all was right until that one fateful time I stumbled and bumbled, and down I did go. Breaking my bones was a sure way to go. You bitched and you yelled, called every name you knew. I checked a hamper. You knew you deserved it. That's when my spark was lit. I left. You cried. You started to play all your games. Normally won. Too bad I was ready to run. Months passed on by. I lost my job. My turn to cry. I turned to an old friend made of barley and rye. My thought process gone, not thinking it through. Before we knew it, we again got the news. When the 2 little lines popped up and informed us, it wasn't a lie. A third on the way, I finally gave in when you asked me to stay. But we didn't know that day after day I'd lay there at night, full of hope and just waiting for the coming final days. Then one fateful night, you gave me the play, the move that I needed to get far away. I left my littles behind, not for long, just a time, not knowing just how everything would be fine. With such might and such force, I left you behind once and for all. This story is long, but all of it true. Of how after 5 endless dark years and the hell you put me through, I didn't look back, not a blink or a glance, for all of the hell I left in the past.